he didn't want to do coil packs, but I think that's what's giving his misfire, if I'm not mistaken. So he said he attempted to change one of the spark plugs yesterday, and it got worse. So I really don't know what I'm getting into, but let's see what happens. Hopefully, after I'm done, I can go to the junkyard and maybe pull some parts. And hopefully, you guys can hear me because it's pretty loud in here. I got the windows out, my AC is going out, and I gotta get that done too. Alright, I'll keep recording as I go, and maybe I'll get a video out of this too. So this is the truck. This is a little side quest we're gonna do here today. I replaced that coil pack back there, that coil. See, it's brand new. But he pulled it out and did a spark plug, so who knows what happened. But I'm gonna set you guys up and start her up, see what it sounds like. So go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that's pretty damn bad. So let me see what I can do here. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's an AC Delco coil. Brand new. Literally just bought it. And like I said, I installed it and it was fine, so. Let me see, let me try to pull that spark plug out, see what it looks like. It's a 5/8 swivel socket for the spark plug. That's what I'm using anyways. Get her in there. And my trusty snap-on wrench. Ratcheting wrench, I mean. Well, not even that, it's just a ratchet. I know some people say ratcheting wrench or whatever. Should probably get a ratcheting 3/8 electric ratchet, you know. Electric 3/8 ratchet. It saved me a lot of time too, but let's see what this looks like. It's brand new. Alright, so I just reinstalled everything. Everything seems fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start it up, and if the misfire is still there, I'm just gonna unplug one coil at a time, see if I can find where the misfire is. That's just an old school way of doing it, because I have connected the computer to this thing, and it doesn't, the scanner won't tell me anything, so just doing it like that and see what happens. Alright, so I don't know if you guys can see me here, but I'm pulling off. We're on the right. One of these isn't firing, and when I checked it the last time, it had oil in it. So I'm gonna pull that coil and see what's going on with it. So this is the one I unplugged. So I'm gonna pull the coil, and then I'm actually gonna try to pull the plug out, the spark plug, see what it looks like, because I told him that it had oil on it. Like 2 days ago when I pulled it out, it had oil in the bottom of the boot. So maybe I can like pull it out, pull the plug out, and then start it up. Maybe that oil residue or whatever it is down there can fly out, and I'll plug it back in and see if that was the issue. So let's see. I just pulled the bolt out. Yeah, look at that. It's like soaked. I think that might be our problem, to be honest. I'm not sure how these engines, it smells like oil. So I'm not sure. What does that mean? Like a hairline crack, maybe? There's oil getting in there, or I don't know. Let's pull the plug and see. Man, that thing is soaked. Smells like water. That's coolant. Yeah. So this thing might have a fracture, like a hairline crack in that cylinder. Like I said, I have to look up more info and see like what would cause that, you know? He said it does burn a little bit of water. So like he's got to keep checking the coolant level. So I guess that's why, because it has no leaks, but look, that's coolant. So I'm gonna actually leave my phone here and turn it on and see how much coolant I can get out of that cylinder. I'm gonna just do a quick, you know, turn it on and turn it off real quick and see what happens. I don't know how much came out. I saw some like a little cloud of smoke from the cab, but I guess I'll have to review the video and see what it looks like. But yeah, let me do some research and see what would cause that. So I just looked up a video and some I was reading some threads online about what's going on with this, and supposedly it's like a really common issue. You actually get a coolant leak up front where your thermostat and crossover pipe is, and it won't affect the front cylinders. It will sometimes, but usually it'll run back along the manifold and will affect your back 2 cylinders. So it'd be 7 and 8 would be full of coolant, which right now only 7 is full of coolant. At least I think it is. So I'm gonna pull 8 and see, but I think the fix for this is gonna be a manifold and obviously all the gaskets. So it's probably gonna be, I probably recommend them to do thermostat, manifold, and then if I'm taking everything off, might as well do all the coils anyways. But let's see. It's exactly what I found online. Like I said, I'm not a Ford tech, but I've worked on all kinds of things, and it's described to the T what's going on. So I'm just gonna pull the last plug and see if there's any coolant in there, and I'll go from there. So I'm actually mistaken. It's not cylinder 7. It's actually cylinder 8. I didn't even notice that was the last cylinder. But yeah, let me pull 7. Let me actually pull. Yeah, I'll pull the coil for 7 and see if there's coolant in that. I don't think there is, but just in case. I mean, this is 7. That's 8. I didn't really realize it was the last cylinder, so yeah, let me go ahead and pull that off and see. Maybe this video will help you, a couple of you, you know, and you'll understand, and I'll record this process too. So yeah, this one's actually dry, no coolant. So it's the only thing I could think of. In the video I saw, it was the same issue. There's only one cylinder, and same thing with the threads. That's what they were saying. So I don't really have a code. There's no code for it. But it's either the manifold gasket that's leaking in there, and like I said, the boot's so worn out that like coolant's getting in there. All right, put everything back. Let me see if I can get a better angle here. I'm going to turn it back on and see if the misfire went away. That no more shake, no more misfire. That was it. So I'm gonna let him know, and hopefully he'll get a manifold and he'll do everything I recommend, and that'll be the last time I gotta work on this thing. So I told my uncle what the issue was. Like I said, it was a manifold, or I think it's a manifold. That's what all the issues are pointing towards. So he wants to just do the coil. He thinks maybe the new coil will seal better, but I told him if you don't do the manifold, it's probably gonna get worse, and then you're gonna end up frying that coil too, and probably replacing everything. I don't know if you guys remember in the condition that the boot was in, but it's got like cracks all over it. It's dry rotted. So let's see. I hope he does the manifold, and if he does do it, then I'll make a second part to this video, and I'll teach you guys how to take it off and you know, clean everything up and put it back on. He actually has a 4.6. He doesn't have the 5.4, so it's good. It's a little different from mine, but you know, you guys can still learn something, and I'm still learning as well. So that's gonna be it for the video. Like I said, I don't have an outro, so I'll just talk, you know, as I'm getting more comfortable, and like recording myself. I'm not really, like I said, this is the first time doing this. So but yeah, hopefully you guys like the videos I'm making, and you guys can drop a like, and I can make more of these. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next one.